My biggest threat this year is going to be Tom Mintz because this is his 20th anniversary, so he's going to push it as hard as he can every time, every weekend. But a lot of times, the anniversary years, it's a bad luck year, so hopefully he's got some bad luck.
So I think my biggest threat this year is possibly going to be Tom Mintz or Adam Anderson. You know, I'm on a tour with a bunch of very awesome competitors, and we'll see what happens.
My biggest threat this year, I truly believe, is going to be Adam Anderson. He is an all-around amazing driver, whether it's racing skills, freestyle. He goes out there and gives it his all every single time. I mean, he's one of the best racers of all time and best freestylers of all time. So definitely got my hands full. Nothing against Tom Mintz or any of the other competitors on my tour, but Adam, he's going to be a tough one.
This season would be the first season that I don't have Ryan Anderson on my tour. Thank God. But I still have his brother. So there's Adam. It's going to be pretty tough to beat, and even Tom Mintz. I mean, they're probably going to be the two hardest guys that are going to compete week in and week out. But another one that's going to be always, you know, a thorn in my side is going to be Camden Murphy. He's always lightning fast, and he'll be the guy that can always pull out the upset, and he'll be another guy hard to beat.
You know, my biggest threat on the track, I would say everybody. You know, we got a full list of competitors, and everybody's going to bring it. And you know, when they don't bring it, you know, somebody else is going to bring it. So, you know, myself as a driver, you know, I'm going to have to be on top of my game. You know, and I can't really pick out anybody in particular, but I know each and every time that I hit the track, I got to be 110%, and so does my equipment.
The biggest threat this season, I would have to say, is myself. I'm probably my biggest critic. And honestly, as far as a competitor, other drivers, every single other Monster Jam driver on our tour, we have a great tour this year, and they're all very competitive. So it's anyone's game. So every one of them is my competition, and every one of them is the one that I'm there to take out.
This one's tough. I think my biggest threat for this year is going to be myself. A lot of people say, a lot of other Monster Jam drivers, these athletes out here, they are very competitive. You know, this year I have Adam Anderson again. I got Todd LeDuc. I got all these great Monster Jam athletes, but you know, it doesn't matter who I go up against. If I'm not confident and relaxed in myself and I beat myself up, I'm not going to do very well. So I need to make sure that every time I go on the track, every time I stage up to ready for those Monster Jam lights to go green, I want to make sure I'm calm, cool, and collected and ready to go.
My biggest threat this season, I've got a lot of threats, and I think, though, that if someone was going to have a breakout season other than myself, because I'm overdue for one as well, but I'm going to talk about who I've got to go up against. I think the guy to beat this coming season is Camden Murphy. Tom Mintz has got his big anniversary year. Adam Anderson and Gravedigger's always tough to beat, but Camden Murphy, he's been winning a lot. He's been making all of us furious at how much he's winning, and he's got a big target on his back.
Biggest threat this year on my tour, I mean, truthfully, all of them, but probably Tom Mintz, Adam Anderson, or my own teammate, Vernard.
Biggest threat this season is you always have the big names. You have Gravedigger, you have the new one is the Megalodon, the shark. That one's tough to compete with. But I would say this year my biggest threat would be Adam Anderson and Gravedigger.